Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Have we got a show for you? Let me introduce our cast. The host with the most, from Punta Gorda, Florida, Mo Diggs. All the way from Chi-Town, Jello. Coming in hot from LA, Florida. After Harley, we have some special guests tonight. Some very special guests. So I need you right now to start typing your favorite emoji. Spam that chat with your favorite emoji right now. Spam it and spam it. I want to see it get crazy. Let's get ready to get over the top.
Oh, I feel like a lightning bolt hit the tip of my penis.
Oh man, All-Star game about to play. Let me hook these headphones up. See what Brian's doing. All right. Yo, Brian.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, man, you about to get in on this All-Star game?
Hell yeah, I got my surround sound. Hey, yo, Mom! You see my jergens and my tissues anywhere?
Oh, man, you better leave your mom alone. Hey, did you hear Shaka Khan singing?
Why you think I need the jergens and tissues?
She is pretty fine. She is pretty fine. Oh, man, I can't wait. Let me see. What is it? It's about time, isn't it? Let me turn this TV on.
Yep. I think it's like 3 seconds.
Yeah, a few seconds, man. Oh, we about to get it on, man.
Spangled Banner is acclaimed singer,
There she is.
10-time Grammy winner from Chicago. Shaka
Oh, yeah.
Khan.
Oh, we got to stand up for it, man.
Yeah.
Got to stand up for the national anthem.
We're so gallantly singing, and the rockets rain, starbound bursting in air, gay tonight.
Bro, what the fuck
Can't
was
do
that?
this. I can't do this. This
I
is
don't even
going
want to watch
closet,
the
bro.
game.
Like,
Yep.
what?
Shaka.
What the hell
I swear
was
to you.
that?
I swear to you, Brian, today the terrorist won. That
hurt.
was bad.
That hurt a lot.
That was so bad.
I give it 2 thumbs up.
All right, guys. Welcome to Over the Top. This is Mo Diggs. We got After Harley. We got Spanish Thunder. We got the director, Mark Morales. We put together a little skit for you. I swear to you, that's what the NBA players said when Shaka Khan was done singing the national anthem. They looked at each other and said, we don't even want to play. That was terrible. My mom just asked what was wrong with her. Obviously, she was drunk or something. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. Apparently, what did she say, Brian? She said that she wanted to put her own artistic spin on the national anthem.
Yep.
Well,
that.
what was the drunk spins?
It seemed like it. It was like drunk
I
something.
mean, sweet Jesus, woman. Now we know why she was voted off the Masked Singer in the second episode.
I was so upset. Like, I was
What up,
sticking up for her in the Masked Singer. Like, whew.
Ah,
Oof,
man,
that
that was
hurt.
rough. That was rough. So the question is, Shaka Khan's version of the national anthem or Fergie's? And there is only one appropriate answer. Only one. And I'm gonna let Brian tell you the answer.
Neither one, God damn it.
Neither one. They both sucked. Dude,
That's-
George Washington turned over in his grave.
Whoever chose the musical talent for the 2 All-Star games, last year's and this year's, probably looks like Michael Jordan at Kobe's funeral right now.
Apparently, the Taliban at the end was a big hit. Took Shea out. That was all
Yes.
improv. Andrew improv that. That was great.
Live improv, guys. Live improv.
That's why I figure you would get it when I hit it with the cue. The terrorist has won today. The terrorists have won. Oh, that was great, man. It was a good time. So yeah, we always talked about, you know, doing little comedy skits here and there, and you know what? We finally did one, and I think it was great.
I'm surprised it went as smooth as it did. Like, I was kind of expecting, like, you know, it to be kind of finicky with it being like 10 minutes of prep time, and then during a live show.
I was staring at the TV, and your face almost made me break out laughing a couple times. I was like, "Oh no, good, hold it in," and just sitting there watching Andrew with the fucking sheet or the shawl or whatever it is that he had on.
Yeah, you just sitting there. You just sitting there with it wet on.
Oh, that was great. That was great. All right. Couple good announcements. Angelo from Illinois is not with us today because Luca Giovanni Corleone Bartolome has been born.
So we gonna call
Yes,
him Luke or
sir.
we gonna call him Gio? I kind of want to call him Luke.
I
It
thought
just
his
depends
name
on if
was.
he's cool or not.
I thought Giovanni was first when they told me the name. I guess they restructured it at some point. So I mean, we gotta call him Luke.
Can I just call him Don?
He is a Don.
The Don.
Bro, he
Don
came
Jose.
out. He came out yelling at Jello, man. He was like, "Ah! Ah! Where's my kingdom?"
I'm Hispanic. I got to mix it up a little bit. So he's going to be LGO to me.
LGO to me.
LGO.
So yeah, so Gio, Luca, welcome.
Welcome.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry that you have to grow up with us.
I'm not. He's gonna
Right?
have a good life.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm on
Crazy
my
uncles.
7th day of a liquid diet, so I want to eat animate objects like this remote. Looks really tasty. Brian was kind enough to eat his sliders in front of me earlier during sound check.
The
And
best
our-
part was in honor of Mo's liquid diet, I decided to also partake in a diet. It's a seafood diet. If I see it, I eat it.
Sees it, you'll eat it. Yeah. Mark was kind enough to have a shot before the show.
Yes,
So-
sir.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys, and I appreciate all your support during this trying time. During this trying time in my life. So, yeah.
We with you,
So
man.
what's going on?
Tomorrow, have a great surgery. Kick its ass.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. So I'm sure it'll be fine. They're professionals. They know what they're doing, right? Let's just-
Let me tell you a little something about that. The surgeon.
Oh,
Who's
oh
gonna do it?
shit.
What's the name of the surgeon?
Rishi Ramanakan or something. He's Hindu.
All right, so you know what-
Hopefully he didn't watch the show.
I don't think so.
The dude told
I
me-
think he's elbow deep in somebody's stomach right now.
Look, the guy told me he said the ratio for mortality with this surgery is 1 in 100. This man told me he's already done over 950 surgeries without one fatality.
Yeah, this guy too. For 17 years, he's never had somebody die on him. So
okay, so let me.
I guess he's due.
Yeah, that was my train of thought. That was my train of thought when I was going into it. I'm like, look, man, you talking about 1 in every 100. You've been over 9.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. I hope he does. I'm sure he will be, because I don't know if my friends know this, but I'm touched by God. You know, it's a miracle that I'm sitting here. Oh yeah.
Amen.
I'm telling you, it's because there's been a lot of times that I shouldn't have been here, but I'm here. So thank you, Jesus.
You'll see. You'll be in and out faster than a male porn star.
She said, "Oh my God, stop." Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry, I said it in a Fran Drescher accent too. Oh my God, stop it.
That was a Kevin Hart impression. That didn't even sound like Fran Drescher.
Even better, man. I love being a short black man. You know, if I can do it. Kevin Hart's hilarious. I can do it. I'm gonna do it.
Go in, Mo.
Heartbeat.
Come out a short black man. There you go.
Wouldn't that be great?
That's a hell of a surgery.
Dude, they'd let us in all the clubs. America. Very good. So what's new out there? What's new out there in the world? They released the bat suit and the bat motorcycle. So we got to see what that looked like. Motherfucker. What are they doing? Like it was bad enough that you casted Robert Pattinson as Batman. He's facing off with 5 different villains, so you know the movie's gonna have no focus. He looks like one of the shitty knights that sit at King Arthur's court. I mean, like, he looks like one of the more poorer knights.
Don't you dare disrespect King Arthur's knights.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. Like it has a whole medieval spliff to it. Mark said it best the other day. He said bat nips meet medieval. Tony's asking how the show goes.
Some bad King Arthur knight armor. What it look like?
Tony,
I seen that suit, and the first thing that came to mind was, this isn't Batman. This is the Twilight Robert Pattinson.
All right.
Raided his daddy's closet and found a bat suit.
Raided his daddy's closet.
Like, and he didn't even find a bat suit. He found a bondage suit and put it on.
Called it Batman.
Like, I didn't even see the suit yet because I'm not on.
You haven't seen it yet?
Nope.
You know what, Mark? Can you put up a picture? Can you put up the pictures that I sent? Just so that you know the crowd that hasn't seen it can see it.
I could put up a picture for sure. Find.
Uh-oh. How many shots did you have, Mark?
I take it upon myself not to even.
I don't know. You sound a little slippery. You sound a little slippery.
The weirdest part is I'm trying to do this so I could mute the audio there. So I have this echo, and it throws me off sometimes. So I'm sorry.
Can I just say it to you how I heard you? Because Brian was like, "Hey, Mark, can you put up a couple pictures that I sent you so the crowd who hasn't seen it can see it?" And you came back, "I could put out a picture." like, that's how you came back. Like you sounded like me at Angelo's going away party. It's like, let's get drunk.
I can do it. Hold my beer.
Yeah, yeehaw.
I think the next episode of Over the Top, or during one of the pre-records at least, we have to do the whole pre-record with a different accent.
Cheerio.
But we got to do the whole show with a straight face.
Oh Lord, man, you asking a lot. you asking a lot. I can
do it all for the fans. I do it all for the fans.
I do it for the Hawks. I do it all. I do it for the hawks. Because yes, pre-records coming soon. Pre-records are coming soon.
These are
So
that's gonna
horrible,
be-
dude. I don't
that's
even
gonna
know
be
what
fun.
to say. They're bad.
What you talk about the pictures?
Yeah. It's like,
So Mo, you can
Oh, Jesus.
the weekend. Who do we have watching us tonight?
At the moment, Shay and Myra are the only two people commenting. I sent it to about 9 people, so I got 2 out of 9.
I
say
sent it
2
to
out
3
of
people,
3,
and none of them are watching it.
Oh, there's 3 people? Who's the third person watching?
no, I was just
I'm not a
saying.
team.
They say 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, but I sent 2 out of, and 2 responded out of 9. I
Mhm.
sent it to like 9.
I was
And
trying
then
to
Tony
put a
asked how the
happy
show.
spin on it. That's pretty bad.
You drunk bastard! You can't do that with lies. Building
trying to
something
put a
off
happy
of
spin.
lies
I
like
didn't
building
really
a house
lie. I
on
said
shifting sands.
They say
It's not a
2 out of 3
That
ain't
2 out of
bad.
3.
He was doing 9 divisible by 3 is all.
Oh
he
my
was doing.
God, Tony! The same place it always is, man.
So, anyways, while we're waiting for the bat suit, what's up with Fast 9?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of rumors and speculations that they kind of upset me. Like the return of Paul Walker's character for starts.
And
Oh, wait, there's,
Han's coming back too.
yep. But there's the Batsuit, guys, before we continue this conversation.
That's one of the pictures.
There's the bat suit.
Do
Look
you
at it.
see this?
Look at it. It's terrible.
That's almost worth waiting for DVD.
He looks like a Shogun.
He that literally looks like a live action adaptation of Bat Ninja.
That's just terrible.
It probably could be Bat Ninja. You never know.
I hope
He
not.
did face off against all the villains that they did mention. And if it's a live action Bat Ninja, I will smack the shit out of somebody because that movie was tolerable at best as a cartoon.
Where's
I do
his
not
samurai sword?
True, also true.
I like the Samurai Joker was pretty cool.
The samurai
The
Joker,
Joker
was
was-
cool.
The Joker, the Samurai Joker, and the Harlequin Harley were the best parts of that movie.
Like his mask even looks more like Daredevil than it does Batman.
It's a 2-part mask. It's an obnoxiously 2-part mask.
Okay,
And why is Batman out in broad daylight?
Because that's when the fighting began.
first of all, because he's Batman, don't ever question that again.
Listen,
Oh my god.
listen.
Listen,
I'm Batman.
listen. No. I'm Batman.
Don't make me put my mask back on.
So, Tony might show up at some point if he can figure out how to get on the call, Mom. I don't know what's up with Tony.
All right, but yeah, back to Fast 9. How the shit does it take place after the 8th movie?
Take that
But-
picture away, Mark.
But Paul Walker's coming back and Han is coming back. Both two characters that are.
I had this discussion.
I mean,
on.
Sorry, Mark.
There's no way he can come back. He was dead.
yes, I know.
Well,
like-
Paul Walker's not dead in Fast and the
Well,
Furious.
Yeah, Paul Walker's not dead in Fast and the Furious, and I
Paul
mean,
Walker's
I get
dead
that part.
in real life.
Okay, so in my opinion, instead of bringing back Han, they should have brought dude from fucking Tokyo Drift.
What, the white
Yeah.
boy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they should bring Little Bow Wow back, man. That'll really hype up the series.
Yeah, but then he beat up all the girls on the set.
Man, y'all really took that seriously? Little Bow Wow. Man, don't make no movies, bro. You are
He's trying
not
to
your
call me
uncle.
again.
You are not your uncle, sir. Oh, there's Batman again. Hey, Batman.
Another Batman.
that's just gonna be the picture of shame to go along with like something that we have for the pre-records.
I hope he gives. I really hope it's a good movie because I'm gonna watch it. It's like I'm. It's
I mean,
not like
I'm gonna
I'm
watch
not
it.
gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I hope it's good. I hope Robert Pattinson brings some of that awesome ass acting into it because he says, "I'm calling, nothing's happening."
He doesn't call. He just
He's
clicks
not
on the
supposed to
camera.
call. He just has to answer.
Can you just explain that to him?
I've done this like 10, 15
every time.
million
I
and
know.
one times.
I know. He's a pothead, guys. All right, he's a pothead. He doesn't retain new information.
So for Fast 9, I had my tickets the second week of January.
He is
Tony.
a literal pot smoker. There you are, Tony. You finally figured it out, sir.
Yep.
Oh, he's already high.
Yep.
I said, yep. Why am I the only sober one on the show?
You're not the only one.
Brian's sober, says Andrew.
What about Mark?
Mark's drunk.
No, maybe. I started drunk. Not quite drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God, sir.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God. Oh, Lord. Hold on a second. Brian, say something to the fans so I can yell at my son.
Okay. So anyways, while Mo is yelling, there's a lot going on movie-wise coming out. They've released, I mean, like we said, the horrible plot twists. Well, not plot twists, but announcements for Fast and the Furious 9, and there's the
So how
Batman.
How horrible, Tony, is Fast and the Furious 9 going to be since Han's coming back from the dead and Brian's coming out of hiding? What do you think, man? Is it going to be horrible? Or are you excited to see it?
Wait, what do you mean Brian's coming out of hiding?
Well, they're saying Paul Walker's character is in this movie.
Yeah, Paul Walker's character is a big part of this movie.
Yeah, they said maybe I think his brother, I know, was supposed to fill in those roles. And John Cena is the apparent long lost brother of Dominic Toretto.
Did you see how they're tying it in with the Netflix series? Sorry to cut you off, but Netflix is starting to do that animated series. Yeah, and John Cena is like the main character's dad.
Jesus Christ!
I'm like, I seen this. I was like, what the shit am I watching?
Well, I mean, I can't say I'm not gonna own it. I'm a completionist, and unfortunately, because
I am a completionist of garbage.
Because I have the first 8, I will own the 9th film. I will not go see it because I did not go see the 8th. I did not go see it. Although the 8th wasn't, I swear I didn't. I didn't even get to go see, and honestly, I was disappointed because it was actually not bad. Hobbs and Shaw was actually not bad. It was actually pretty good.
Of course it's good. They broke off from the storyline.
Well, they broke off. I'd say they broke off from the storyline in like part fucking 4. After that, everything was just like a mission and adventure.
If you want to be technical, they broke off the storyline starting in Tokyo Drift.
No, they fucking didn't because they were racing.
Yeah, but Tokyo Drift was whack.
It was okay.
It was whack.
It was okay.
It was whack. Come on. Come on, say it. So you're a little Bow Wow fan. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely not. But
you love Little Bow Wow, right?
He didn't even have a major role in that movie anyway.
But he was in it.
Yeah, sure, he was in it. I mean,
I bet you liked Like Mike too.
Now,
Like Mike was.
Don't I dare what? What do you got to say about Like Mike? And you better not say anything positive.
That was actually.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie, man. It's actually not bad.
Oh my God! Fuck you guys.
It was not bad at all.
You guys are terrible. What do you? Hold on. Wait. I want to know what Andrew thought about Like Mike.
All right.
I ain't never watched the movie. I don't care about the movie. I'm back to Hobbs and Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw was garbage.
Thank you. I hated Hobbs and Shaw. That shit was a disgrace to the Fast and Furious moniker.
Let's make normal fucking street racers into superheroes and hold fucking helicopters by chains while holding on to trucks.
Neither one of those guys were street racers. One was a fucking government agent, and the other one was like some crazy ass assassin.
Yeah, like a
mercenary. Yeah. Neither one of them were street racers.
Yeah, okay, but the movie's about street racers, alright? Not about no damn superhuman, super secret agents, alright?
Well, listen, Too Fast, Too Furious was about a mission. It wasn't really about street racing, even though there was street racing involved.
Too Fast, Too Furious was an abomination.
I don't disagree with you. I feel like the only good Fast and the Furious was the first one.
Thank you.
I feel like the Fast and the Furious didn't really explode and get really good until Part 5 when The Rock got added on. Hence why they gave him his own little side movie, because The Rock is he took over. In Part 5, I say that
you just contradicted yourself, though.
What do you mean, though?
You were just saying that Fast and the Furious started to break off of what Fast and the Furious was with 4.
But it got good in 5. It got good in 5, 6. But then it was like getting fucking crazy. 7, I was like, God damn, nigga, 7. You know, I thought.
Okay, so do you hear what you just said? But you said Hobbs and Shaw was good.
Goddamn, nigga, 7.
Listen, Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, no, for real. And then now 8 got my girl Charlize Theron. She's bad as fuck. Even though 8 was super whack, but she's bad as fuck. Even with them crazy ass Jamaican dreads. But
I'm okay with that.
But I'd still bang her with one arm in Mad Max. Freaking, you know.
Show your face when you say these things. What's this fucking picture here?
Oh, I thought at first. I was wondering. I was like, yo, why the fuck isn't my camera working right now? Yo,
you too high.
I am. Nah, the fucking like Hobbs and Shaw. What I liked about it, first of all, I like Idris Elba. I don't know what it is, but I like Idris Elba.
He's amazing. That's what it is.
When he plays a villain, he does it so well. And you know the banter between Jason Statham and The Rock was actually funny. I'm not gonna lie, it got kind of corny for me when they got to Samoa and they were doing the Samoan thing with The Rock and all that. It was like, all right, well that's kind of whack, but all right, cool, whatever.
That's kind of whack.
That's kind of whack right there, but that's cool. We could take it out of there. But the movie was not bad, man. It wasn't that bad. It was okay.
You know what it was for me? That movie would have been good for me if it didn't have the Fast and Furious moniker attached.
Oh, that it's like a series.
What's going on, Blake? What's going on? Man?
Like a side story. I get you.
Like had they created something else, like just renamed Hobbs and Shaw, like, and just made a fucking buddy cop like super action flick with Statham and The Rock, I would have been okay. But like I went into this movie.
But it wasn't Fast and the Furious. It was more like Fast and the Furious Present.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like it was Fast and the Furious Presents. Like it's set in the same universe and shit. Like
because they're characters from there.
So
okay, but if you're like,
what was the budget for this film?
I don't know. Like to me, like had that movie felt more like fucking Expendables 3.5 than it did a Fast and the Furious movie.
Let's be honest here. Any movie that has Jason Statham starring in it is just going to be an action movie.
And that's where all the budget went, because they got a Middle Eastern dude to play what's his name, Samoan brother, and a Mexican lady to play the mom.
I feel you. Blake. Thanks for chiming in, bro.
No, listen, you're right, because you're right. The dude's brother is the dude from Collateral Damage who played Ed Lobo, the Colombian dude. I'm like, yo, that dude's Colombian. Now he's Samoan. What kind of shit is this?
I was gonna
like, I don't know. I feel like that movie just. I would have been okay had they just like renamed all the characters and just left the whole Fast and the Furious thing out of it. Because what was disappointing to me, and in a way, it was partially my own fault. Like I didn't watch any of the trailers. Like I didn't pay attention to any of like the hype or any of the fucking press tours that they did. I went in like to the fucking theater one day, like the day that it came out or something, and all it said was Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. And I was like, hell yeah, there's another Fast and the Furious. I watched this whole damn movie and I was like, I was just like disappointed. I would have been, like I had an expectation, and it was just.
I'm laughing because you imagine you're like, yeah, Fast and the Furious. You're like, hey, where the cars at, man? Shit.
Exactly.
They chasing this black dude for 2 hours in this movie. What's going on? Where the cars
at? And you honestly, on some real shit, that's what it was for me. Like, I'm like, where the cars at? Where the girls at? Like, this legit a sausage party about two fucking dudes chasing a big black dude. Like,
no cars, no girls, baby. No cars,
no girls. No good ass music.
Just a big old cock meat sandwich. Cock meat sandwich. Yeah.
That's it, man. And then they just one of the things that turned me off about Fast and the Furious 8. They go to Cuba. I think that's the one, right? They go to Cuba, and
the movie starts in Cuba. Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? First of all, the dude that they had talking was not even Cuban. That dude was super whack.
Well, let me ask you. Hold on a second before you keep going, just because of what you just said. So, did you like Scarface? Because that dude wasn't Cuban either.
My man played it. My man played it right.
I'm just asking.
Thank you. Al Pacino, but here's the thing.
Right.
I'm just asking.
Al Pacino did his research and he invested into the role of a Cuban.
So you think some fool who got paid $100 to walk in there and say one fucking line is gonna do his research and be like the best Cuban ever fucking donned the silver screen?
Hell yeah.
You know what? Yeah. They could have legit.
Like Tony, you Cuban don't even seem Cuban half the time.
Hell yeah.
But listen.
Hell yeah.
You just said.
I'm incognito. I'm low key.
He's Caucasiano. That's what he is. Caucasiano.
Low key.
But here, all right. So here, to contradict what you said and play the devil's advocate, you just said. So do I really expect a dude that got paid $100 to go in there and invest?
I don't know what just happened, but I just lost Brian.
You broke it, Mo. You fucking broke it.
Want to be in a Fast and Furious movie?
There?
I was gonna say,
Can you guys hear me?
all the
we hear you now.
We couldn't hear your question. The last thing I heard was that you were gonna play devil's advocate, and they paid some guy $100.
Okay, so you just said, like they just paid a guy, $100 to go and say this one line. They could have legit gone to any motherfucker in Cuba and been like, "Yo, you want to be in a Fast and the Furious movie? Hell yeah! I bet. All you got to do is say this."
You got to swim over the first.
And it would have been a lot more authentic than that, dude.
You think? Do you really think that just anybody could stand in front of Vin Diesel and like even remember his line?
Bro, listen. Not everybody in Cuba even knows who he is. This is what they do. They grab the script and say, "Oye, why don't you say one of those two lines? Diga ahí tres líneas ya." And all you have to say is,
Oye, fulano, ¿qué está pasando con el carro? Dame la llave. ¿Qué bola? ¿Qué cosa? What the fuck, man? Like, what you want him to say, dude?
Like that part to me was whack with his
as a Cuban American, that's how you feel about
it. His nephew's Cuban. His nephew's Cuban, and this dude got family in Dominican Republic. Like, where's Dominic Toretto really from, dog? Let's what the fuck is really going on? Because I'm
like, nigga got people in Brazil.
He's like,
my cousin
gave me the car. He gave me his car. Yes,
he's part Italian.
It's like,
Dom Toretto's Italian.
Italian, Cuban, Brazilian.
Toretto.
You know what, man? Fuck that. You know what they're gonna do? The next Fast and the Furious movie is gonna be Hobbs and Shaw with John Wick. What? John Wick's gonna be in the next one.
All right, we're gonna let Tony keep smoking.
It actually will be.
I mean, those John Wick movies were pretty whack, though.
Excuse me?
I just said it, man. They're pretty whack.
Mo,
it's like the same movie over and over again.
Mo said the funniest joke.
That's the best part about it. They progressively get bloodier and bloodier.
But the thing is, man, if I wanted to watch something bloody, I just watch Saw.
Bro, first of all, it's bloody with a story.
You know what?
Let's get that straight. It's got a story, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Good ass story.
No, but you know what I will say, though, about the first John Wick? two of the most powerful lines in that movie were the same line, executed 7 minutes apart from each other.
Okay. What's the
Explain
That was
yourself.
just, it was a single word.
What's that, Baba Yaga?
Oh. Just oh. That's it. Those were the two most powerful scenes in those movies.
Oh, when he said
Fucking
he
John
stole John Wick's
Leguizamo
car?
gets a phone call from a boss, from a crime boss, and that nigga starts scolding him already. He's like, "What is it that I heard? That you punched my son in the face? What makes you think you can do this?" Like, he's all upset with him and shit. And that nigga just spits back, "Your son stole John Wick's car and killed his dog." And his response to that was just, "Oh." And he hangs up the phone. Most powerful line given in the entire movie. And then fucking 7 minutes later, the son comes over to the fucking dad's house, the crime boss, and he's having a drink. And like, "Oh, what's going on, my son? I love you." Gives him a hug, hands him a drink, and then punches him in his motherfucking mouth. He just lays out. And he looks at him and goes, "Why did you hit me? I just fucked some guy up. Stole his car. What's the big deal?" When he goes into the story saying he's the Baba Yaga, he's the guy you send in to kill the boogeyman. The son looks up at him from the ground with blood on his lip, just looks at him and goes, "Oh." I mean, that was powerful. It was powerful. Just the amount of fear and understanding delivered. It was great. And obviously, I was fucking just trying to trigger Tony. The John Wick movies are good. They're good action movies. Shay wants me to do the accent again.
Yeah, no, I can totally.
Why did you punch my son in the face?
Totally agree. I totally agree. John Wick.
Oh man, no, the John
Wick
Wick movies were cool, and I loved it in part 3 when the girl, her dog gets shot and killed, and John Wick looks at her and tells her, "Don't do it, don't do it," and she says, "Fuck it." And they just shoot everybody in that place. It's definitely a cool shootout movie. Un buen paquete, as the Cubans say. Buen paquete. You're gonna tell me that movie wasn't a sugar packet, Tony?
Whoa, no.
You're gonna tell me that?
No, bro. That was all Keanu Reeves doing his own stunts, bro.
I didn't say that his stunts weren't real.
Those were even
That's
real
not
bullets,
what I said.
Bro, all right?
Real bullets! Get the fuck out
that's
of
right,
here.
bro. Nobody survived that movie.
Dog, do me a favor, look into the camera and hit your vape pen. Do me a favor. Look into the camera and hit your vape pen so everybody understands.
Died.
Everybody died.
Hey, that nigga jumped in his phone booth to do Bill and Ted 3, dog. So get out of here.
You're crazy.
I can't wait to see Bill and Ted 3.
I heard Keanu Reeves gonna be Adam Warlock.
Yeah, well, let's all hope that that's true. They haven't said if it's true or not.
So I heard he's gonna be Adam. I haven't heard any other names.
At this point, I just want Keanu Reeves to be Johnny in fucking Cyberpunk, all right? I'm tired of that game getting pushed back.
Yeah.
What game? What game are you talking about?
Cyberpunk 2077.
What the fuck is that?
What?
What is that? Have I been living under a stone?
You have been living under a stone, Tony.
What the fuck is Cyberpunk 2077?
Is what he said.
Yo. Man. Okay. It's
wait, hold on a second. Wait, Brian, hold on a second. Tony, do you know what Cyberpunk is? I didn't think so. Andrew, do you know what
Tony
Cyberpunk
cannot
is?
respond.
Game.
He's dying. He got shot. In
Get the
John Wick
fuck
3.
out of here.
It's a game.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tony
You don't
got
know
shot
what it
in
is.
John Wick 3.
You don't know what it is. Andrew, do you know what Cyberpunk is?
Look, just to chime in, I've never watched whatever the fuck y'all talking about killing the dog, and I don't know what the hell Cyberpunk is.
All right, so you know what? I ain't living on no stone. The majority of people on here have not heard about what the fuck you're talking about. So it's not that cool.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't get that hyped about it because the rest of the world knows, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, these fucking clowns!"
All right, give me the explanation, please. Make me woke. Make me woke to Cyberpunk.
All right, so Cyberpunk is like legit a futuristic steampunk kind of like open world, massive fucking shooter. It's a pretty big deal, and I think it was last year, or the year before, when they made the full-fledged announcement. Keanu Reeves is one of the main characters in that game. So like, it's honestly like, did you ever see the movie Johnny Mnemonic?
Yes, I have. Awesome We're all over the board right now, brother. Right now, we're talking about the game Cyberpunk.
Like, it's got like.
No, we're not talking about music.
We're not
It just says so punk wasn't good enough, huh? Now we got a dubstep to it. Skrillex. Let's get some Skrillex.
But no, like Cyberpunk, like the vibe that it gives off, like I wish we could like play like a trailer, like one of the teasers, without getting dinged for it. But no, like it looks like it's gonna be a badass like game. It's a badass futuristic steampunk game in the vein of Johnny Mnemonic.
And it's a first person shooter game.
It's got it's one of those games that you can supposedly trigger between first and third person.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm gonna play it because I know you're gonna buy it. So.
Oh hell yeah.
We're gonna play it.
All right.
But it is what it is. But I'm glad that I wasn't the only one who ain't never heard of this shit.
Hey, listen,
you guys,
bro.
you just flipped out like how the fuck you ain't heard about this? I don't know. I'm paying attention to like real things.
When you see
like
the trailer, you'll be like, "Oh shit!" It's like,
yeah,
it gets real.
Like once we're done, watch the trailer. You're gonna be like,
"What platform, Brian?
All platforms.
Brian, what platform?
All platforms.
It's coming out on all platforms. PC, Xbox, and PS4.
Okay. Yo, you guys need to get your boy. You guys need to get Andrew to go watch John Wick. You guys need to go have him sit down.
Tony, why don't you come over and show us your
some
movies?
nachos?
Look,
eat some damn nachos and watch goddamn John Wick.
I got my section of movies. I gotta wake up early tomorrow to see my homeboy go get his surgery. So I got the perfect video.
It hasn't come out yet, Blake. It hasn't come out yet. So they keep pushing the game back.
Only
they put late. Right now it's pushed back. I think to September.
To September. I heard Marvel got pushed back too.
It did.
I'm so sad about that because I actually pre-ordered that game.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to wait longer.
Oh, thank you for stating the obvious there, fucking high guy.
As soon as he heard it got delayed, sandwich. Brian was messaging us. They fucking delayed the game.
They delayed the game.
Did Mom call you?
The plane, boss, the plane. Speaking of Fantasy Island, I like PlayStation myself. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Mark's a PC guy. Tony's whatever he can handle when he's high guy. Probably still plays GameCube.
Nah, Wii U. And I got my N64. Yeah.
Didn't
N64.
Brian just get a
you
console
still playing GoldenEye?
a little bit ago?
Fuck yeah, I love that game. Looks like shit though.
What was the console that Brian got from Crackhead
Blake.
a little bit ago?
He got a PlayStation. He got a PlayStation Pro.
Yeah, man.
So
that's the shit.
Oh yeah, very good.
So yeah.
All right, so it's about 9:07 now. We talked a lot of shit about a lot of things, and I'm satisfied. Are you guys satisfied, or did you guys want to talk about it?
No,
Honestly,
I got the perfect movie to go to sleep to. I'm about to pop in Joker.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah. Have you seen it?
He did see it.
You've seen it? All right.
He said the first hour and a half is garbage. That they should have just played it starting an hour and a half in.
Oh no, man! But you gotta let it build up, though. You gotta let it build up.
Nah, Andrew don't need no build up. He already knew what time it was. He said.
We all know it.
I let it build up, and I had to go to the bathroom, and that was the perfect time.
Then you came back. And he was completely somebody else. He was just going crazy, killing motherfuckers.
First hour and a half, he was in the bathroom.
Honestly, I was satisfied with today's show as soon as we seen Al Qaeda Andrew.
Dude, that was hilarious. Al Qaeda Andrew. That was terrible. We probably shouldn't say Al Qaeda on the show, though. Let's not. We are not Al Qaeda supporters. Go US.
Definitely not.
No.
Fuck the Al Qaeda.
No.
No more. No, I just said it like 7 times.
We're gonna get flagged. The government's gonna be knocking on our doors.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Hawks. The next time we come on here, we'll have another little skit for you, maybe, or maybe it'll be a pre-record. We'll see. If you haven't already, hit the subscription button, follow, hit the notification bell. Check us out. We're on all 3 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. A big thank you for Spanish Thunder, Andrew, and After Harley Brian, and High Ass Tony, and the director Mark Morales. I appreciate y'all so much.
Commented the thing about how well their acting was.
Who's
in the comments?
Well, you're gonna have to watch the beginning of the show again, Tony. You have to be here for fun things.
We did
in order to be here for the fun things, you have to be punctual.
Yeah.
Why don't you shut up, okay?
Why don't you just go ahead and put on a John Wick movie? Feel better about yourself. It's gonna be okay.
I will.
Oh, I know you will.
Oh, I will, sir.
I know you will.
Yeah. You don't conduct business, okay? We don't conduct business, okay, inside the whatever continental grounds, okay, pal?
And I just want to leave you guys with a clothing thought. John Wick 3.
Horrible.
It did suck.
Whoa.
All right, good night, guys.
Whoa.
Why do you do that?
Edit that out. Edit that out, Mark. Edit that shit out. Cut that shit out, man. That shit's crazy. What the fuck is he
Fucking
talking
nigga
about?
named John Wick.
All right. He'll kill Neo. Fuck
I'm
that.
just playing, Blake. I love John Wick movies. It's whatever to get Tony upset on the show, I'm gonna do it. Star Wars
Yo, that's
Black
one
too.
thing. That's one of those things that we didn't talk about too. The new fucking Matrix movie.
Dude, no,
that's all right. We'll talk about it next
week. No, man, we've been talking about that new
Talk
shit.
about that next time.
All right, we'll talk about Matrix next time. All right, guys, have a good night.
All right.
Later,
Take it easy, y'all.
Good night.
All right, guys, I gotta go cuddle with Logan. I'll see you later.
All right. Good